Just landed in London, Stansted, flying Ryanair. Classy way to travel. Speaking at Vidcon today, so we're just making our way into the city. So pumped to speak at this event. It's probably the biggest one I've ever spoken at. It's a place that I've never been to before, but heard all about. So to be asked to speak there today is pretty awesome. So let's go get the train. Doing the video stuff before you go on stage helps you to like be able to articulate your message better, be able to just like warm up the voice and things. Because sometimes when you start doing video or you start going on stage without doing anything, you're a bit like stuttery, you're a bit like, I don't know, can't really get into the flow. So this and being on stage both helps each other, which is pretty cool. Oh man, preparation for this has just been like nailing my deck and then speaking to a wall. Speaking to a wall over and over again. Luckily got Henry the dog, who has been listening to me speak over and over and over and over. For a talk like this, it's just practice, 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 just over repetition, and eventually it gets stuck in the head. Let's go Ed, first class Vidcon speaker! I'm only messing. Standard class, that's how we do it. No idea. No idea. London, baby. This is going to be so much faster than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to get to the event, the conference, and like chill out for a couple hours before going on stage, but I'm on stage in an hour and a half and we still need to get a half-hour train there. I need to be in the room half an hour before the talk to get set up. So this is pretty fast-paced, and then after the talk I think we're pretty much heading straight back to the airport to fly back home, so pretty intense day. I think it is a case of what I put on Instagram the other day, which was like, your nerves are always going to be there. No matter how many stages you speak on, the number of people in the crowd, type of event, what you're speaking about, nerves will always be there. If someone says they're not, they're lying. And it's just being okay with the fact that the nerves are there, and don't get freaked out at the fact the nerves are there. So I'm nervous right now, but it's okay. I've felt those nerves before, and you just have to try and use them, manage them, rather than getting freaked out at the fact that they're there. Oh man, I'm so pumped. Selfie Ed. So this is the room that we're speaking in. It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought. I thought I'd just get a wee intimate room. I don't know, maybe space for 100 or so people in here. Stage. Nice little monitor so I can see what's going on. AB at the back. Looks good to me. I'm on in 30 minutes, so let's go! So I started to get a little bit better, but not that. Something even cooler happened, which was when I started to meet people for the first time, they said things like, Gav, I feel like I already know you. Or Gav, I watched that video on that topic and I loved what you had to say on it. I noticed that despite the videos being terrible and despite not getting many views, which some people might deem as failure, people were starting to say these things. People were starting to say like they felt they already knew me. And as a marketer, as someone that's trying to sell something, that's massive. Vidcon done. Now we're back on the subway, straight back to the airport, straight back to Edinburgh. Literally have had 5 minutes to chat to people and then straight back home. So because we're in a rush, me and Ed are just heading to the airport now. We need to get the next train. But before we do that, let's just take 5 to talk about how the talk actually went. Happy with how the talk went. I'm feeling like that was a new keynote that I've been putting together the last couple of months. Trying to move my talk away from more technical Facebook ads to more how can we utilize video and advertising in a way that builds trust and value instead of just annoying people. You know, I asked in the crowd, how do people feel when they receive an ad? Everyone said, annoyed. And then I asked, like, who's advertising on Facebook? Have you seen success? Most people haven't seen success, and we worked out it's because Most people actually are annoying their customers with their ads. So there's a disconnect between how people use online as a consumer and as a business. So trying to just get people talking and thinking about that, but I'm happy with how the first time I delivered that keynote has gone.
We've made it to the airport.
Made it to the airport. It's not long until our flight, put it that way.
We're briskly walking.
There was a bit of a train delay, and so we are pretty much having to run through security. Hopefully there's no delays and we can get home. Touchdown in Edinburgh. Feels good to be home. It's been a super long day. What time is it now? 20 to 9. Now we need to get back to the house. But a successful trip. Really enjoyed VidCon, enjoyed London. It's been good fun hanging out with Ed, making a cool video as well. So what's left to say? Have fun, be happy. See you in the next one.